Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming at night. It's pretty late. I have makeup on. I had an exhausting but beautiful, fun, eventful weekend. Super blessed. I wanted to film this video. It's gonna be late. Sorry about the lighting in advance. You guys are probably thinking, what the hell? I got a new wig, by the way, so this wig is popping. So cute. Can you guys see him? So cute. Anyways, my little phase that I had. Being freshly single, have only been with 3 people in my entire life physically. And then I found out about the cheating and everything. Eventually I got a divorce and all that jazz, right? But I had a moment once I was able to process the cheating and initially heal from that heartbreak. I had a little phase. If you know, you know. Although I don't regret it, that's definitely not one of the proudest moments of my journey and my story. I honestly don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. I did what I did. I don't think I have to say exactly what I did, but I got a little wild and it got messy. It honestly got messy. And looking back, I have no regrets of doing what I did, but also not a proud moment. And I learned a lot. I feel like I needed that little era and phase that I was in to realize a lot. And I fucking did. I don't ever see myself going back to that. Dating, getting involved with certain people, having sex with people that I barely know. That's like the reality of it. I didn't actually know these fucking people. Yeah. Ew. But I feel like I needed to go through that. I needed to experience all of that. I don't know if I could say like to get it out of my system or whatever. I know when I talk to friends and family and a lot of people tell me that I needed to get it out of my system. Which I don't know what the fuck I needed to get out of my fucking system. But I think I needed to go down that path for a reason. And looking back, I'm like, what the fuck shit was I on? What the fuck was I on? Not proud, but I definitely learned my lesson. I learned a lot through that era. I can't see myself ever living that life, making those choices again, doing all of that stuff. And that life is not for me. Like, I can't just casually be intimate with people, especially people that I don't know, not have feelings. So for me, like, I can't just casually do that and like be fine. Like, no, I get fucked up in the head. So yeah, that life is not for me. I know it works for other people, but definitely not for me. I don't even recognize like who the frick I was looking back on all of those things. And like I don't even know who the hell I was. What was I thinking? What was going through my mind? What made me think that that was okay and normal and excused? Ugh, jeez. I feel like I've come a long way with growth. And I feel like you have to go through things. You have to be put in certain situations as many times as you need to so that you're able to learn the lesson. Because I felt like I wasn't getting the lesson. And I wondered why I was in the same position that I was in 3 months ago, 4 months ago. In general, just being left in a situation that's similar, repetitive. It was a vicious cycle. And it's one thing also when you still entertain people from your past or people that you had a thing with or you messed around with or someone that you had to literally heal from and learn a lesson from. When you still interact with those people, you are still living in that realm. You're still entertaining the energy. You're still welcoming the energy back into your life. And it makes a huge difference when you stop dealing with certain people. Whether you need to block them, delete their number, officially end things, cutting off connections. It makes a huge difference. It's not just not talking to somebody. Sometimes you need to block people. And I had blocked a lot of people for a good amount of time, maybe like a few months. And I thought that they were going to stay blocked until like I had a realization in my mind, and then I unblocked everyone. And even to this day, nobody that I unblocked reached out to me. Maybe like 1 or 2. But I'm in a much better place to where I'm not entertaining it. I'm not responding. I'm not falling back into that cycle. I think that that's very necessary. Stop talking to people from your past. Stop talking to people that you once had a thing with. Stop entertaining relationships that isn't aligned with who you truly are as a person and who you want to become as a person. There's just certain connections that shouldn't continue to be entertained. I feel like when you're on your journey of self-growth, personal development, and just leveling up as a person, that will come with a lot of goodbyes. That'll come with a lot of relationships ending, especially relationships that isn't present, that isn't aligned with who you truly are. And I noticed that once I cut off all of those energies and relationships and people, and not in a bad way, like I don't hate them, I don't have anything negative to say about them, it's just I no longer talk to them, and I don't have them in my life anymore. And it's nothing bad, it's nothing negative, it's just I don't entertain those conversations no more. I don't entertain the relationship no more. I don't maintain the relationship or friendship just because, I feel like when you're bored, you just tend to just talk to anybody. And it makes a huge difference when you stop doing that and you're actually intentional about your time, your energy, your efforts, and sorry, this hair is bugging me. Just the relationships in general. When you no longer entertain the relationships that is no longer making you feel good, or it doesn't make you feel good in general, or it brings you anxiety, that's when you need to cut off that connection and relationship. I'm very proud of my progress and my growth. And even till this day, I feel like I'm living in a lot of answered prayers. Things are only going to get better from here. Only going to get better. When you choose what you want to allow in your life, when you say no to people and relationships and situations and environments and connections that no longer align with you. And it's nothing bad. Like, I even unfollowed a bunch of people on Instagram, and it's nothing personal. It's not like I don't care or I don't like them, or I just feel like, and also some of these people don't really show love, don't really talk to me or interact with me or anything. They just watch. And it's not like you have to always be saying something to me on social media, but like some connections are just, they're not the same. People change, people grow out of relationships with certain people, and that's okay. That's okay. So it's nothing personal. I just felt like the dynamic has changed, and not in a bad way, but I wish everyone well. So it's nothing to do with that. Yeah, so I unfollowed a bunch of people, and it's nothing negative. And I hope that these people don't take it personally, because it's not personal at all. People change their minds, and that's okay. Like, I am not, I'm not gonna be petty. I'm not gonna be childish. I got a notification that I need to change my filter, my oil. Period. I have a guy friend that's gonna help me with that. Prayfully tomorrow, if the weather is amazing. But yeah, I wish everyone well, and times are definitely changing. I wish everyone the best. I want everyone to win in this life. I'm all about self-growth. If anyone has to unfollow me or block me for whatever reason, like if that helps your mental health, then I 100% understand and support that. I don't know what this title of the video is going to be, but change is good. Change is necessary. Change your environment if you want your life to change and your future to change, and you are trying to grow into a different person. Like, it comes with a lot of goodbyes. It comes with a lot of ending relationships and dynamics and friendships, and it's not on some toxic shit or negative shit. Like, it just ends. People change, and that's the whole fucking point. I feel like everyone should change. Everyone should grow up and grow out of situations and friendships and relationships. Like, it's normal. You need to change. You need to grow. You need to move. But yeah, that's my little spiel for this video. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one.